On one breath in the depths of the ocean, this freediver has found a renewed sense of purpose, using it as a vessel to show others how to drown out the pressures of life.
For some reason, on land, I quite often didn't feel empowered, but something about being down there, I just felt like superhuman. Hi, I'm Adam, and this is my journey on one breath. I do remember a moment diving deep into the ocean and getting to the bottom and kind of feeling like I belonged. So I think that was the moment where I was like, there's definitely something in this. Now, one thing I can guarantee you today is that at some point during your static apnea, you will feel ultimate peace and calm. The corporate world is high stress, high anxiety, and I just started to kind of have a bit of an identity crisis where I was thinking to myself, how am I actually helping people? How am I making humanity better? As a man, and even playing a sport like rugby league, it was always this, like, you kind of pretended like you weren't hurt. And I remember actually seeing it in a urinal. There was a little poster for one of the hotlines, and it took a lot to actually call it, because it was almost like, you know, putting your hand up and going, I'm defeated. I was lucky that I found freediving at a similar time as well, and started to piece together some of the answers that I was looking for. Everything that I was struggling with on land just dissolved. And diving down on one breath, I just felt like I was back to Adam again. Now to the fun stuff. So we're going to do a breath workshop now. There is no room for stress whatsoever. And, you know, having no access to air, the ocean compressing you on the way down, but on the surface when you're about to go, there's no room for stress. And that's one of the biggest lessons that I took out of it as well. I was like, why can I do that there, but not in everyday life? Why did all those little pressures get me into that dark space? And that's the major thing that I want people to take away.
So Adam took a leap of faith, launching the Pressure Project in 2017.
Firstly, we want them to relax their arms. So relax your arms, relax your neck, perfect. The forming of the Pressure Project was tough because I felt the pressure. So it was hard to make the leap out of the security of the corporate world. Everything that I struggled with in corporate, where I was like, I don't think I'm adding value to people's lives, all of a sudden I was able to through the Pressure Project. Recovery breaths.
I'm okay.
Okay, nice work. So how I deal with pressure in my everyday life has really been through my journey with meditation, which is extended to the freediving. That voice in your head is not actually you. So I actually nicknamed it Nana. When I'm on the surface of the ocean, I'm just like, hey Nana, it's gonna be okay. So freediving is all about community, and I think between freedivers, I think there's kind of like a mutual respect or understanding that everyone through the freediving experience has gone through something, really galvanizes the community.
There's a certain element of when these people come together and everyone's got each other's lives in each other's hands, and you're all going through the same struggles and joys and challenges. It seems to be really good camaraderie.
That's it. That first breath you take, you know, on my first deep dive, I just felt like, Jesus, this was almost like being reborn. Like, that journey between two breaths was just so magical. It's something I love seeing in other people as well. That's the moment.
And if you'd like to explore the freedom of diving, head to his website for all the details.